Lovely, wonderful people. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu has spoken. Remember, he's to start his defense on Atiku and Obi. He's to start his defense and for us to understand exactly what is happening. Tinubu won, but Obi Atiku didn't lose. Did you hear that? He said, yes, I won. But Obi and Atiku, they did not lose. Nobody actually lost. Okay? Say none of them lost. Say, we all really won and this is, what it is. Well, my lovely, wonderful people, it is important that we begin to look forward to what is right and truthful. So at the end of the day, we can be a nation and a people and we can make a lot of difference, and not just in our lives, but in the lives of those around us as well. So this is very, very true, and every single person needs to arise and ensure we do the right thing. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. Let's get all the details. Tinubu won, but Obi Atiku didn't lose. The 2023 presidential election was a great leap forward for Nigeria. For the first time, either by design or coincidence, we had three industrialists, namely Peter Obi of the Labour Party, Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar of the People Democratic Party, led in the race. This marked a total departure from the era when retired and tired army generals dominated the political scene. You won't be wrong defining 2023 election as the end of an era and the beginning of another. In the unhappy era that ended 29th May 2023, Nigeria was a political disaster under the retired military officers who initially came to power as young revolutionists. Nigeria absolutely was looking forward to a change, failed to grow on all indices of power, political, monetary, intellectual, religious stability, but now begins to question the rationales for returning them to power as civilian president. We are convinced there is a direct link between the long period, 15th January 1966, 19th May 2023, Nigeria was exposed to the clueless leadership order, the old guard and high level of violence and corruption of today's Isiaq Sanusi of Amnesty International revealed that within the first 3 weeks of the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government, 123 Nigerians were killed by non-state actors, a spillover from the General Muhammadu Buhari's government. Agreed that probably great future breaker. We must still interrogate the leadership past 6 decades. Such experiences, apart from engaging the much needed national relief, will also bring about for future and ensure that Nigeria move forward as we ought to. On revolution, political revolution is the change of government by force of arms. The change can be spontaneous or takes a long time coming, as Korean Revolution. However, when the same change occurs without violence under free and fair election, we prevail. It is a political revolution, being the direct opposite of revolution from its philosophy, have debates and social impact. This election we saw Peter Obi rise up, a man who joined a party in just a few months and came third according to INEC, and a man who came in, and Atiku, who has also been in all of this for a long time. At the end of the day, Nigerians saw and it peaked. Bola Ahmed Tinubu came with 8 6.1 million votes. Atiku 6.9 million votes. Obi 6.1 million votes. This is to say that nobody actually failed. Everybody had something to offer. And if it has not been by the stroke of luck, even Bola Ahmed Tinubu wouldn't have won this election. This is a clear case and a real cause to show that Nigerians are making steady progress in order to make this country a better place. Our democracy is steadily moving forward. So this is what is happening right now. Every single person can see how things are. And it is important we begin to, work in these areas and ensure that at the end of the day, we're doing everything humanly speaking possible to change, the situation we find ourselves so that the country can move forward. There is no need trying to lie to ourselves when we know that there is opportunity to make a real change. Every time we know what to do and we fail to do it, we have just exposed ourselves to unprecedented, danger and things that should not have been. Nigeria does really need men and women of integrity who will come in and make a lot of difference. What are we doing and how are we going about it? The days upon us are quite clear, very, very vividly clear. And every single person needs to begin to ensure that we work at it and earnest all that is needed to change the course of history. If this country progresses and become all that we have desired of it and all that we are praying for, every single individual will end it. Nigeria is not just the only country that sincerely, rules. Look at South Africa. We all knew when South Africa got their independence back in just in the 90s, just in the 90s. And Nigerians are running to South Africa. Nigerians are practically relocating to South Africa. What about Ghana? I wasn't old enough, but I remember my parents saying, oh, Ghana, the Ghana must go. I remember the whole tale that, Ghana must go was, a tale that came up because Nigerians they wanted Ghana to go at that point in time. And, Ghana must go was one of the facilities that they used to carry their belongings to leave the country. So that's Ghana must go. That's how that thing came about. But today, Ghana has some of the best education that even Nigerians are going there for holiday and sending their children to Ghana for school. So these are some of the things that are happening. If you don't lay your bed, you treat it anyhow. You don't take care of your things properly. People will take you for granted. So when you get dog, you call the dog right, neighbor will follow you, call them. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.